Back it up. Back it up.
I just have a quick question though. What if the cops just talk to them? All right, since we watched a video about the bone breaker, a teenager, you know, bone breaking other teenagers. Let's watch another video about teenagers. When teens outnumber the cops.
Where do you live at? Where do you live? What building?
Come on now.
No. What building do you live in?
Officers respond to a call of a fight between about 20 teens. Some of these teens
20? Oh no.
are known to have an extensive criminal history.
So I'm gonna tell you.
This ain't all I'm gonna tell you. You're gonna get
Come on, what you doing that for?
Why? Because it's called loitering and prowling, and you're obstructing.
Come on now, what you doing that for? I just came my
Him.
He ain't got nothing to do with that. He just got school.
Who are you?
I'm his cousin.
Why, bro? Why are you just cuffing everybody though? Like, yeah, you know what? Honestly, I'm wondering why the teenagers are gonna freak out. You know, I wonder why the teenagers are gonna start getting mad and then start attacking the cops. I can only imagine what's going on. Yes, dude, he literally grabbed the person. Who are you? And then put the you literally don't even know who this fucking person is. He said, "Who are you?" Grabbed him and put him in cuffs. Like, dear Lord, man. You ever heard of talking? You ever heard of talking before? They did run up on him. Yeah, so what?
Because it's called loitering and prowling, and you're obstructing.
Come on now, what you doing that for? I just came my
Him.
He ain't got nothing to do with that. He just got school.
Who are you?
He put his hands up saying he's got nothing to do with it. No, I thoroughly don't believe that doing this is aggressive in any way. He wasn't reaching for anything. He wasn't like getting ready to swing. He didn't have a fist up. He had his hands up like this. And then the cop's like, "Who are you?" Cuffs. Like, what is happening?
I'm his cousin. I'm his cousin. I ain't do nothing. I just got over here.
You can take me, you can take me, you can take me.
Come on. Hey, no, put your hands.
He's about to go to jail too.
Stop.
You know what's funny? The first two people, like even this guy with the backpack, I think they both realized what was about to happen. I think they both were like he seemed like he was like, "All right, no, take me before anything happens." And then the other kid who walked up probably also knew what was about to happen. And like, no, this is a bad idea. Just don't do this. Like I feel like those two were basically telling the cops, "Don't do this. It's gonna turn out bad." And then it turns out bad.
You can take me. Back it up.
I just have a quick question though. What if the cops just talk to them? Like, okay, sure, we don't know what the teenagers were gonna do, but like, they kind of brought it upon themselves to just walk up out of nowhere and just start cuffing people. Like, they're basically asking to escalate the situation, especially because they are black teenagers. Because obviously when it comes to black people and cops, they're more, protective of the situation and more sketchy or sketched out of the situation because they're black. And they're also teenagers, so they're going to be way more impulsive. So it's like, that's a big storm of don't escalate the situation. Like, I think the cops fucked this up royally, to be honest.
It's my big sister, please. Yes, sir. I'm sorry.
I mean, his sister's stupid for like going in and tackling him, but it's just like, I don't know.
That's my big sister. Me, bro. That's my big sister, bro. Please don't do nothing.
Take me out these handcuffs. Step away.
Big sister.
Step away.
For what? I ain't do shit.
Loitering and prowling.
Loitering, so why? Like, loitering and prowling and obstruction. All I saw was the kid standing there and then just not telling the cop where he lived. What? So you arrest him? I don't understand. Like, he was standing there. Loitering, maybe. Like, that's a reach. Loitering is always a reach. I feel like loitering is such like a catch-all term of, oh, you are standing here, so that means I can arrest you. Yeah, I feel like loitering is a lot of times an excuse to arrest someone because they're just standing there menacingly. Exactly. It's just, I don't know.
We got nothing to do. We just game over here.
Honestly, the only one who did anything bad was her. Like, she's literally the only teenager who did anything bad so far. She just ran over here and, like, basically tried to tackle the cop.
Get my sister the up off that ground. Or every time I mistake the out one of y'all officers. Oh, God. Let me go. I ain't got no Wi-Fi, man. Let me go.
Where do you live at?
Oh, I was down here.
Then get out of here now. Where do you live at? You work here. All right, kick rocks. Where do you live at? All right, kick rocks. That one.
Which one? Red shirt?
Hey, okay, I get down. Call my mama.
Where do you live? Then leave. Where do you live? Get your hands out of your pants. Where do you live at? Where do you live at?
Huh?
Where do you live at?
Why you in my face, cousin?
All right, cool. Where are you getting hands from?
So, you're just arresting everyone who doesn't tell you where they live? Now, call me crazy. I'm not a cop, all right? But in a situation like where you're dealing with a bunch of rowdy teenagers and you want a lot of them to disperse and go away, I don't think the best solution to the situation is arrest random people. It's just arrest blindly. I feel like that's the worst possible thing you could do. Instead of talking to them, be like, hey guys, you all are loitering and we got a call. We just want you guys to just disperse, you know, maybe talk it out, maybe de-escalate, get them to realize that, hey, you shouldn't be here, instead of just, you gave them no prerequisite to just arrest. You showed up and arrested. You didn't tell them why. You didn't tell anyone what's going on. You just walked up and arrested them for no fucking reason. Detained, if you will. Because I know if I say arrest, well, technically you arrested the first guy. I'm assuming he's going to arrest the other two as well. But, like, they're teenagers and they're black. And you expect them to just go along with you blindly arresting their friends? Bro.
Nobody did to y'all.
I didn't do nothing to you. Stand
Yes,
up.
you did.
Because all I did was put you in cuffs.
Bro, give me the on this ground and get me out of these cuffs and take me home. See how y'all just dropped your body cam?
Calm down. Calm down.
You know, I think they've done a really good job, like, de-escalating the situation and getting these teenagers to disperse out of this area. It's turning out very well. Like, you know what? I changed my mind. This strategy's working out.
If you don't live here, leave.
Oh, you could have just said that at the beginning without cuffing anyone? What? You could have just, wait. So now you tell them. So now you tell everyone.
He didn't even do nothing. Y'all just texted him when he
If you don't live here, leave. If you live here, go to your home.
Come get my phone.
Calm down.
Come in and call my sister. Can you get my phone?
I told you no.
It's right here.
What does no mean?
She want her phone.
No.
She ain't did shit, so why she can't get her?
Why? Honestly, why can't they get their phone? What? Huh?
Stand back. Just ignore Austrians.
Yeah, just ignore me.
We will. You want to go to jail?
My no. Because they was just fighting, man. They tripping. Come to the
What? Dude, these cops are fucking assholes, man. What the fuck?
car. They got her in the car, bro.
Step away.
Hey, I'm on the phone. Stop talking. Why you keep talking?
Boy, just wait. Just wait till my daddy get out here, boy. I'm my soul. You get up out of this. Y'all
Man, bro, shut up, man. Chill out, bro.
You alright?
You get what?
You alright?
Why are you asking if you get... What? Okay, there has not been a singular teenager that has actually tried to fight anyone yet, except the sister. No one has done anything physical except you guys and the sister. What are you doing? You're grown men. You good, bro? You good, man? Yeah, that was pretty rough. That was pretty rough arresting those teenagers for no reason, man. Pretty tough job if you ask me. Yeah.
Man, they just arrested him too.
Why were the cops there to begin with? I'm assuming it was a noise complaint or a loitering complaint. Like, it seems like there's a bunch of something about a fight as well. I think I said that there was 20 teenagers and there was a fight happening. So I assume someone who lives in an apartment probably called the cops and they wanted it to disperse. And they just walked up and arrested people without telling anyone anything.
Where do you live at? Where do you live at?
42.
All right, you're about to come here and talk to me. Where do you live at?
You know, I wonder what's going through these cops' brains that makes them think that any of these teenagers will actually do what you say now. I don't think any teenager, anybody, not a teenager, anybody would do what you say after witnessing what you just did. I don't think anyone would want to actually, like, if you walked up initially and started asking, they might actually talk to you. But no.
Good. You do have to talk to me. Watch me. Where do you live at?
I gotta answer your question.
All right, then cool. We're going to handcuffs. Come on. Number
Bro,
5.
Let me go now.
chat, can you arrest people for not telling the cops where you live? Is that an arrestable offense? Is that illegal to not tell a cop where you live?
Called obstruction.
Yeah, he's
Ordering
counting.
crowd. I can do this all day long.
Obstruction? Obstruction is not telling you where you live? Bruh, what? Dude, this is the biggest stretch of, wow. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
last time you talked to me, you said you were gonna kill us all.
I didn't even say that. So when you put words in my mouth, so you just put me in handcuffs because I didn't want to answer your question.
That's called obstruction.
That's not
And right
called
now, loading
No,
and
it's
growling
not. That's not what obstruction is, you dumbass cop. Not telling you where you live is not obstruction, you dumbass.
Do you know the rule, Lord?
Do I know the rule? Yeah, I know the rule. I know the rule.
You just put me in handcuffs.
So, absolutely, it's not a rule.
Let me.
I'm not sure where you got that rule from, but that's not a rule.
I don't have to answer your question.
You're right. You don't have to answer my question. You can go in handcuffs.
Take a seat.
Now let's go.
Is home address a part of their identity? No, I think in certain scenarios you have to tell the cops your name, but you don't have to tell them where you live. Maybe you have to give them your ID or something. But the cops didn't ask for anybody's ID. They didn't ask anyone at all. They just asked, where do you live?
It's called loading and prowling and obstruction. Have a seat. We need more cars.
Bro actually said we need more cars. He said, no, we haven't arrested enough. No, we got more on the quota, guys. If I'm gonna be employee of the month, we gotta get some more in there, man.
You have your phone. Do you live out here?
Yes.
Okay, what apartment you live in?
No, I don't live in this
Okay. I need if you live here.
I live here.
Go off the property.
I live down the street.
You need to go home, please.
I live here, but I don't live
Have
here.
your mother, if you live here, have your mother to come see me. Pull her out.
I think she, manages.
I'm not even playing with you.
Appreciate it.
Wow, the manager handled the situation a billion times better than the cops. Stop it, microphone. That's crazy. The manager just walked out and told him to leave, but that's all you had to do the whole time. What?
This is the way this works. If you do not live on this premises, then you are loitering and prowling, which means you are required to identify yourself to me. If you do live here, and I ask you your name and where you live, and you can't provide it, now you're required to quell my suspicions that you're not loading and prowling, which is why you're in handcuffs in the back of my car. Now, what's your name? Cameron.
But why do you need to arrest them? Why can't you just say leave? Like, that's the part I don't understand here. They just want to arrest people because that guy has to show power over some children because he has an ego. That's what I'm saying. It's just like, it doesn't make sense. Why do you need to know exactly where they live? Just tell them to leave. Tell them disperse. Go back to your apartments, wherever you happen to live. Just disperse. That is all their job is get them to leave, not arrest blindly and then tell them later.
I don't want you to be in handcuffs, but I want to take you to jail. I would much rather call your mom come pick you up.
Hey, yo, hold up. Chill out. First of all, we're gonna start this whole thing over.
How y'all doing?
Good.
I'm
How
her
are
mother.
you?
Why is my daughter in
Your
handcuffs?
daughter is in handcuffs because she was fighting and then thought it was a good
Honestly, her daughter's the only one who's rightfully in handcuffs.
idea for her to try to swing on the police.
She's the only one.
So as of right now, your daughter is about to go to the juvenile detention center. You can ask him questions.
Okay. Also, where's my son?
Who's your son?
Your little life.
He in the car too.
He in the.
They
he's
tried
in the
to
car
tackle. No, this is
because
what happened. She was not fighting. They was jumping a boy, and then Rashad had jumped in, and I guess they tried to arrest him too. So that's when Kamara swung.
All right, we're gonna stop all this. So this is the way this works.
That's your daughter?
That's my daughter, and that's my son.
Your daughter is under arrest. She hit 2 officers.
I'm kind of curious. Where are we at? 6:42. Let me watch this back one more time.
It's my big sister, please.
6:42.
I ain't do nothing. I just got over here. You can take me. You can take me. I got my phone and my stuff. Come on. Hey, no, come on. Go put your hands.
About to go to jail too.
I guess technically she kicked the second cop. She definitely shoved the first cop. I'll give her that.
She was not fighting. They was jumping a boy, and then Rashad had jumped in, and I guess they tried to arrest him too. So that's when Kamara swung.
All right, we're gonna stop all this. So this is the way this works.
That's your daughter?
That's my daughter, and that's my son.
Your daughter is under arrest. She hit 2 officers.
What did the officers do to my baby?
They tried to tackle Rashad, and that's when she jumped on him.
Hey, all right. Do we have a Rashad in custody?
Her brother.
So he's the first one that charged that baby.
But there's no charges on him?
No charges.
All right, so, ma'am, excuse me? So right now, your son, Rashad, I believe he's one of the ones we had detained as well. He's not being charged with anything, okay? Apparently there was a large fight out here. We don't know why yet. As this large fight broke out, officers arrived on scene here, and we tried to gain control. Your son, Rashad, charged at one of the officers.
Yeah, I don't think quote unquote gaining control is just like arresting people or sorry, detaining people just blindly. That's not smart.
Didn't get hit. He didn't hit anybody or anything like that, so he was detained. When that happened, I guess his sister came up, and that's when she struck 2 officers. That's why she is now detained and being placed under arrest. Okay?
Wait, he said the boy in red charged at him? I missed that. Did he really?
So out of this whole fight,
Wait. He did say that? Dude, he did not. He was trying to like tell the cops like it's not this is charging at a cop.
Hold him.
he ain't got nothing to do with that. He just got.
This is charging at a cop. Your hands are up. He was running over to tell the cops, "Hey, he had nothing to do with this. Who are you? You're arrested." Like that is oh my God.
And that's when she.
Rashad, I believe he's one of the ones we had or anything like that, so he was detained. When that happened, I guess his sister came up, and that's when she struck 2 officers. That's why she is now detained and being placed under arrest. Okay?
So out of this whole fight, my daughter the only person going to jail.
As of right now, yeah.
Mom! I want to speak to my mother. Mom! Shut up, boy! I know you out there!
Spoken like a true mom. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
What you keep hollering for me for? You don't think I can hear you? Do you not understand that I'm already pissed off? Because you told me that you was staying after school. So how the hell your ass end up pissed off?
He called me and said,
And I don't give a when nobody called you and say.
Go
that you
off,
supposed to
Mom.
Go ass at my house.
Go
So how
off,
you
Mom.
Get crossed out to Savannah Gardens?
because they called.
I don't give a. Why is my daughter going to jail? Because you doing some extra.
No, ma'am, they was trying to jump Kamora and I jumped in.
I mean, to be honest, she actually was the only one who did anything. No, literally not a single person, not a single teenager did anything aggressive except her.
You got anything on you? Tell me now. A lighter? Where? Don't reach for it. Have you been around weed? Because your clothes reek of it. Is there any on you?
I'm going to check the back of the patrol car. I'm going to find it if it's there, okay?
You might as well just tell us. In your sock? Alright. And I'll take your shoes off. Pop this up.
Weed! Life in prison. Dude, lock them up. Lock them up forever, dude. Just lock them up. Not weed, bro. That's horrible.
Alright. Sit back in the car. She got nothing in her boxers.
Just the joint?
Just the joint. She had weed on her.
So wait, they were gonna let her go until they found weed? God, I hate everything.
No charges, right?
No charges.
Mom is right there. She comes over. Please. No charges. No charges. Mom's on the way. Once she gets here,
Yeah, and it was just one joint as well.
Got it?
Weed is a gateway drug to murder.
Joint in her shop.
Who does?
The female in that car.
Who's that one?
She's the one who threatened to kill us last time, but I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
Tell me what exactly went on.
So, our officers responded to a fight that just occurred here. There's apparently 20 individuals. Just a large fight.
Yeah.
When they arrived on scene, a lot of people scattered.
Yeah.
A couple of people came running up, and a couple people ended up getting detained because they were trying to fight the police officers.
So I'm the new.
They were trying to fight the police officers. There was not a single person that tried to fight a police officer until you started cuffing people who were just standing there doing nothing. You got to get it right, man. At least be honest with yourself. Say we walked up, people dispersed, we started detaining people, and then people started getting aggressive. One person got aggressive.
Because they were trying to fight the police officers.
So I'm the new senior manager here.
Okay.
I'm not going to tolerate it. So if you are tied into this and you live on my property, you're going to get a notice to vacate. Okay. I already done got it from my ADO.
Have you met Linda? This is the property manager.
That's good. That's good. I'm going to get with her.
Okay.
You hurting anywhere, bud?
You okay?
You slammed me on my head. My head is hurting. I felt dead on my body.
Do you want to go with EMS? Do you want him to go with
I mean, yeah, it's true. They did kind of throw him on the ground.
No, he's fine. Where y'all taking her to? Juvenile?
We're calling right now, so we'll let you know in just a minute when they go. Alright, love you too.
I'm the mother.
Her?
My son, y'all just called me.
Other vehicle.
Oh, everybody knows? What's going on?
He claiming he wasn't out here fighting. He got put in.
I love how this video is titled "When Teens Outnumber the Cops," but like there was only one teen that did anything. There was no teens did anything. I was expecting by the title of this video, I was expecting everyone to group up and start attacking the cops. No one did shit. There was one person, the sister was the only one that just jumped in.
Handcuffed because he was out here fighting at some point in time with somebody. So he's not getting charged today, but since he's a juvenile, we got to release him to your custody.
So what happened?
Big fight ensued and we showed up.
Who was he fighting?
He fighting nobody. Come on.
Hey, face the vehicle for me.
Turn that way, CJ.
And so I'm not telling you what to do, but I think you need to make better decisions. I didn't say.
Make better decisions. He was standing there doing nothing. You're acting like he got caught with like fucking cocaine. You're acting like he was like drinking alcohol and partying. Bro was standing there doing fucking nothing. What do you mean make better life decisions? Like, what are you fucking talking about, bro? Don't mind your business and be black at the same time.
He'll be outside.
I'm just saying.
True, he was prowling.
The point that I'm trying to make.
We have to take photos. Hey.
The point that I'm trying to get him to understand is regardless if he gets into stuff or not, who he hang out with, he don't need to hang out with.
He don't hang out with nobody.
He hang out with somebody.
No. That's my son. He's not a problem child. No. Anything else?
Nope. Y'all are
okay. Thank you. Every black child is not a problem child.
I didn't say.
Yo! Say your shit! Say your shit, Mom! Let's go! Say your shit! Yo,
every black child is not a problem child.
Let's hear it again.
I didn't say he was.
I'm just saying how he was just walking and y'all put my child in handcuffs?
Yeah!
So you believe your child over the police?
Yeah!
Okay.
So out of all the
Get him, Mom! Get him!
Y'all just detained the kids that wasn't.
So this is the way it worked. When I rolled up, everybody scattered. Okay. So I don't know who was fighting, but if they don't live here, it's called loitering and prowling.
What's your name and badge number anyway?
So basically what you're saying is you showed up, you had no clue what was going on, you have no idea who was fighting, you just started detaining people. Good cop work.
Officer Johnson, 6
Oh, okay, let me get a card.
I don't have a card, actually.
Y'all gonna just go put him in handcuffs.
Because
and y'all ain't got a reason, so I don't. He wasn't fighting. He wasn't fighting. He just was coming from my sister. He wasn't even fighting. She got him on the video camera. Coming to the house and coming from school. Y'all is something else. Y'all better go to the ones that y'all need to go to. Did anybody tell me what happened?
Give me a.
Stop that. Stop it.
No, you ain't coming out until your mom says so.
Send them right back in there for me, please.
Yeah.
Send them back in there. Can anybody tell me what's going on?
We got a call that there were about 20 children up here fighting. So
All right, let's see what the cops say that he did in order to get arrested.
when I showed up, everybody kind of scattered, and then he refused to identify himself, refused to give me his name, his birthday. So that point,
No, he did not. No, you fucking liar. All you did is asked where he lived and then detained him when he said, I don't have to tell you anything. You did not ask for his name. You didn't ask for his birthday. You fucking lying bitch. Are you kidding me? Wow.
when it became obstruction, he went to handcuffs to be detained. That's why he was in this situation. We're not going to pursue those charges. We're going to release him to you.
Wow.
Loitering and prowling and obstruction. And obstruction. But
do you know what your charges are? Listen, if I ask you one more question and you shake your head at me and you answer me with attitude, they can go ahead and take you because I'm getting sick of this. Why didn't you tell this man where you live at? This man ain't lying on you. I know your attitude. This man is not lying on you. You should not have came down here. It is a phone in the schoolhouse that you can use, and several phones there. Somebody is coming to get you. You know that. And then you got an attitude.
I mean, to be fair, if his mom witnessed all the things that transpired beforehand, I feel like she'd be a little bit understandable of the situation.
Ma'am, thank you.
No, he arrested me because I didn't want to answer.
The cops pulling the "you believe your child" over the police is so fucking manipulative. Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, Camaro, what's wrong with you? Camaro, you are in somebody else's property. That don't work like that.
I talked to her dad. The paperwork will be sent to that address that they live at.
I do like how the parents are being like they're, I don't know. I do like parents that understand that their child needs to be taught a lesson to an extent. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if the cops didn't lie to the other mom and actually told her the actual situation, it'd be a lot different.
Over in Iowa. All right, so just wait for the court date. So I called the jail to see if they were going to take her, but the jail wasn't going to. That's literally the only reason she's not going over.
Gamora was charged with felony obstruction, loitering and prowling, and 2 counts of battery. Gamoria was charged with possession of marijuana, obstruction, and loitering and prowling.
Oh my fucking God.
Others were released to the care and custody of their parents. One parent made it clear that the blame for the entire situation was the fault of the police, who responded to numerous 911 calls related to a large fight. They are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
All right. Do we dare check the comments? The mom who told him to put her son back in the cruiser is a real one. These kids need to learn now before it's too late. You don't need TV in this neighborhood. Just sit on the front porch with a cup of tea and watch. Cameron, you're somebody else's property that doesn't work like that. The kid in red tried to tell the cop the first kid wasn't fighting. Then the mom pulls up to pick up the first kid and says she believes him over the cops. And then the truth is literally right in the beginning of the video. He was literally walking and got handcuffed. He wasn't even fighting. True. He wasn't even fighting. Cops' recollection was slightly off, to say the least. Luckily, they have body cams. All right, at least not everyone is dumb. Let's go. At least there's some comments that have some sense. The cop picked that kid in the red jacket up like furniture. Thank you. Salute to the parents who put the responsibility solely on their children by questioning exactly why they were out here fighting, especially the one that said you were supposed to be at school. Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. I do appreciate the parents that actually crack down on the children when they fuck up like this. You know, not always just side with your children. But I feel like when you know your child, you know when to trust them, like that one mom. Funny how the officer says, he's the first one who charged me when speaking about a little boy who was practically prancing towards him and trying to talk. All right, good. All right, it's not all the comments. Okay, we're good. We're good. Because last time we had a video like this, I swear 90% of the comments were just being racist. The only person who did anything bad was the sister, to be honest.
Now it's time to walk away. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Did you laugh or cry or maybe subscribed? I'll thank you either way. You know I will miss you. I hope to get me more views, please.